Chris Eden.
Bob Garvey.
And welcome to the cutting room floor. We are welcoming a guest today. Bob Garvey is pastor at West Willow United Methodist Church in West Willow. And tell us a little bit more. Are you finished with seminary? Have you
Graduate in May.
Okay, so
May 9th.
So I'll be at your graduation.
Will you really?
Because I'm going to be there with Martha too. So
Okay. Yeah, very excited.
good. I'll be heckling.
Thank you.
And
Throwing things.
Yep. So I'm glad you came. Thank you for coming.
Glad to be here.
This is the first time you've been in this conversation. So we've shifted the conversation over the months, but we've kind of arrived at this thing, which is we're looking at the human experience. The first kind of thing I wanted to talk about was the human experience of risking failure.
Ooh.
And so that brings me to you. So you've been doing
Exhibit A.
You've been doing since, was it before the pandemic started? Or was it right when the pandemic started? When did you start doing your daily Bible reading video? It had to have been before.
It was definitely before.
Okay.
It was definitely before.
So everyone can kind of catch up. Bob has been doing this daily Bible reading video thing where, and he has a little whiteboard, he'll write what the verse is. So when did you start that? Why did you start that?
A meeting with my worship team at West Willow, right? Talking about John Wesley's spiritual disciplines.
Right.
And we get on, read the Bible every day. So I asked for a show of hands who reads their Bible every day. And, it would have been nice if it was everybody, but we have a really good relationship, and it was not everybody.
Sure.
I said, well, that's what we need to do. Let's track it. Let's have a goal and measure it, right? Just because I like to do that stuff. And, it was originally like, all right, let's see if we can all read our Bible for the next 10 days, something like that. And then we quickly hit upon, well, we need to do a read through the Bible in a year program. Okay. I know I will preach on whatever we're reading through in the Bible that week.
So that's the decision you made.
Right? This
Whatever
was 4 years ago.
Okay.
We'll say 4 years ago. And that's how we're going to keep everybody engaged. Okay. And so we started doing that. And then when I did that, I put on Facebook whatever our reading was for the day and an image.
Yeah.
And maybe a little bit of scripture from that particular reading, right? Yeah. And so I did that for 2 years, a daily.
Every day.
Every day.
Okay.
So we did that for 2 years. And then I said, all right, I'm going to kick it up and do a video. It pretty much flopped because I didn't understand how to market it and how to get the message out, But at the same time, I'm getting better and better at my videos and engaging and things like that. So there's still growth. We're just, it just kind of flopped. So then we switched that. Now the latest iteration is the Bible Strength Project.
Okay.
Where I'm taking Bible study and fitness, two of my passions.
So that's what that is.
And what we've done then is Bible Strength Project is launched on a completely different site. Okay. But feel free to look it up, BibleStrengthProject.com.
Yeah.
$10 a month, you get a 5 to 7 minute video that incorporates how do we get stronger in God's Word. That's kind of the tagline of all the videos, and it's here's the reading, how do we get stronger from this? But so the question is, how do you deal with doing these videos over and over again and nobody watching?
How did you deal with that?
Nobody watching. You have to make the process the reward.
Okay.
Right? That successful people will take a big project, a big goal, they break it down into weekly or daily tasks.
Right.
And then when you achieve that task, you get a win for the day.
Okay.
Right? So you break it down, and so I looked at, am I doing a good video each and every day?
Yes.
Right? Disconnect from what I'm measuring, how many viewers am I getting? Mm-hmm. Am I, controlling what I can control, and am I doing that good every day?
So you went with a task-oriented approach to meeting that problem of failure or hitting failure, or whether it's going to work or not. It shifted from whether it's going to work or not to doing it right. So,
Andrew Huberman.
Okay.
Look him up. He's a Stanford neuroscientist.
Okay.
And he basically says you break every big thing down into little tasks, and you count that as a win, and your brain gets a little shot of endorphins or neuro whatever.
Yeah.
That, in fact, actually is how we do our Bible study, though, too. I tell everybody, we want to get in the habit of doing Bible reading.
Mm-hmm.
All right, don't worry about, is God going to open up and give you the wisdom of the ages and all that. In fact, lower your expectations.
Right.
And just do it every single day.
It's the Nike ad. Just
do
do it.
Get in the habit. Make it automatic.
Yeah.
And then we'll get into the engagement and entertainment and enjoyment and all this stuff.
All right. Tell me about the feeling of flopping.
It's horrible.
What did it feel like? Where in your body did it feel?
So when you do social media, anything online, right? It's not the critics that are going to get you. It's the crickets.
See, that's preachable right there.
Right there.
Look at that smile.
It is. But it's so true,
yeah.
right? Because everybody, myself included, I had to get up such courage to start doing these videos.
Yes.
What are people going to think, right? They're going to make fun of me. I'm going to be awkward. I'm going to be stupid. I'm just going to be horrible, and they're just going to hate me.
Yeah, but it's worse when
It's worse.
Not even
Nobody cares.
Yeah.
Nobody cares at all, and you're like, really?
Yeah.
Crickets. So then again, you got to. All right, let's pull back. What we can control? Yeah. I can put a video up every day. All right, that's goal 1. Just put a video up.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be good. It could be terrible. In fact, usually it's going to be terrible. So you have to pull yourself back. The other thing that helps in this, like with anything, is surrounding yourself with people who have done that before.
Okay.
Because they'll tell you that. Just start doing videos.
So I'm hearing solutions.
Yeah.
But I want to go back to the feeling of it.
Feeling
Describe the feeling of it.
Is unworthiness, right?
What's that feel like?
That you feels horrible. You don't measure up.
Okay.
You're not smart enough. You're not good enough.
You're getting ready.
You're
to
unlovable.
So you're getting ready to shoot it.
Getting ready to shoot it.
The doubts come in.
Yes.
What does it feel like?
It feels unnerving, scary.
Yeah.
Fear.
Okay.
Yeah.
You ever want to give up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Why does this matter, or does this matter? What's the implication of if it didn't matter? What would that impact? If it didn't matter and you're doing it.
Well, I've done lots of things that don't matter.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, that is part of having an entrepreneurial spirit,
And you've got that. You've had that.
Yeah, I kind of do, which is not, it's like everybody wants to be an entrepreneur these days, right? It's kind of the cool thing. Mm-hmm. It involves a high risk tolerance. Mm-hmm. It's not helpful in my household because my wife does not have any risk tolerance. Mm. And so it's quite a problem. Mm. But the flip side is you're okay with failing. So it means I start a lot of new projects. Yeah. And some of them gain traction. Yeah. And others don't, right? So when you have had a number of projects that you have invested in significant amount of time, like say for instance, did you know that I've written 3 books?
Are you
like self-published?
Is this a hypothetical?
No, this is true.
I did not know that.
I've self-published 3 books.
And the names of these books are?
The latest one is called Purpose Takes Guts, and is all about a younger person finding their purpose.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And my mom bought tens of them.
Yeah.
Right. It was a colossal failure.
Got a nice shipment.
Colossal failure.
Okay.
And I got up at 4 a.m. and wrote every day for 3 years solid. This was before seminary, right? That was my gig. Colossal failure. Yeah. So what do you do with that, right? You have to look. All right. What did I learn in that process? There's always learning. Mm. Right. There's at least maybe that's the mindset. There's always something I can learn. Whether I win or I lose, there's learning in all of this.
Now, you strike me as the kind of person, and I'm looking at your physicalness. Okay. Football, college football, right? Rugby, weightlifting. You strike me as a regimented kind of person. Would that be a fair thing to say? Yes. So this sounds like it fits within your kind of gifting of the ability to stay on a task. repeatedly towards a goal.
Yeah.
You ever get derailed?
No.
Good.
No.
I'm not looking for a discussion there. I'm just, that's good.
No, because, all right, so take a step back. One of the reasons that I'm regimented would be I consider myself lazy.
Okay.
Right?
So I have to be regimented.
Given, right, if all things are equal and I'm allowed to do whatever I want,
yeah,
I'm sitting at the beach, drinking a soda, reading a book,
right,
doing nothing. That's the preferred mode. A little bit of ADHD involved, and so I know that if I want to accomplish anything, that I need that daily discipline.
Okay.
Right. So that's the trick. I'm not inherently wired like that.
Mm-hmm.
I've taught myself that if I want to get anything done, I need the daily discipline. I'm a big guy of streaks, right? I like streaks. So November, this is kind of funny. November 2019, I started doing 100 burpees a day.
Okay.
Which is it's not hard.
I don't do
right?
burpees, so
you know what one is?
I forget what
like
that
you
is.
kind of go down into a push up,
okay,
and
then
you go up and jump.
Right. Okay.
It's
Yeah.
calisthenic.
Yeah.
It's an up down when we were in high school
Yeah.
doing football. So 100 of those I do. It takes 20 minutes, which means I do them really slow. But I've been doing 100 a day for the last year and a half.
Okay.
Now it's a streak that. For some reason, if I go all day without doing the burpees and it's late at night and I'm tired and I want to go to bed, I can't break that streak
Because if
of
you do
450 days in a row because I don't feel like doing it.
right,
So it's almost automatic.
okay,
The church videos, like everybody, the church video now, sometimes 70, 80 people watch it daily, which is crazy. Yeah. So
because I remember when you were early on.
Yeah, like it's 2
5.
or 3,
Yeah, I
5.
remember, and I was thinking, man. I remember thinking, how does he keep doing that?
Now
you do it because you're going to do it.
It's growing.
Yeah.
Now the other thing is with both Bible Strength Project and with the church videos, it ties in with my vocation.
Right.
Ties in with my passion.
Right. And you're preaching it.
It makes me a better preacher because I'm reading the Bible and I'm trying to pull out application every single day.
Yeah.
Why does this matter?
Yeah.
Who cares? And two different groups. And it was funny. Kim, my wife Kim, listened to a sermon the other day, and I was there was a lot of Bible verses in that one. I don't necessarily, saturate my sermons with Bible verses. But this one did. She's like, "You sounded like a preacher who really knows his Bible." I was like, "Well, thank you."
Well, by now maybe that's.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Again, the daily discipline. I've read through it 15 years in a row.
Yeah.
Before I started, and then this takes it to another level because you have to dive deeper.
Yeah.
Why should anyone care about this Bible verse? So it's all this builds up.